Hey, how is everybody? I hope that you are in good spirits and, clear mind, clear heart. And if you're not, if you are in a space of, discontentment or you're just not feeling it today, I hope that this message will truly help you and assist you along the way. And for this episode, I want to talk about speaking highly of yourself. Listen, sometimes we get into, a rut. Things are not happening the way that we want it to, and it seems as if all negative things are coming our way, which turns into a cycle of nothing, happening and enveloping for our greatest good. And we get into this area of our life where we are doubting our potential. And we are now thinking that we just ain't got what it takes. But let me tell you something. I have learned that positioning myself in a place in which I think highly of myself on every level of what I'm doing has really catapulted me in making goals happen, and also preparing me for the notion that things will happen that may go awry. But it doesn't mean that it messes up my life. It's a bad moment. And the bad moment may last for a few hours, and it might, go into the next day, but it's really not the summarization of the reality that I am living wholly throughout my life. Like, it's not the entirety of my life. It is just a moment. Also, I want to talk about when we encompass this, normalize talking highly about yourself, even with body image. With men and women alone, there are so many visual cues and messages that we see on social media, which is really just stuffed in our faces. And I'll talk specifically from a woman's point of view. It's hard out here. First it was the big booties, and then it was, the small waist, big hips, the tatas, the beauty standards of having these slim faces and these chiseled cheeks and blase. And so if you start to consume all of this, you would think of yourself as less than the byproduct of what is really essentially, money spent and the magical wand of Photoshop. And then for men, men are working out, they showing off their muscles, and maybe you as a man are not there yet. You're not at what you consider your greatest self in comparison to the man in which you are seeing on, TV or social media, maybe by the standards of handsomeness or whatever it is. It's not giving you what you thought you could have and obtain. But I want you to believe that you are just as great as the person photoshopped on those pictures, and you are worthy of being seen, acknowledged, and being an eye candy for somebody. Also, for more directly, man, if you are going through school, come on, whether you are in high school or college, beating down these grades and these classes, the competitive nature and making sure that you get to the place that you want to get to so that you can fulfill these aspirations and these dreams that you have set forth for yourself is a lot. It is a lot to digest and digress on, but think highly of yourself and know that you are moving into a space in which this is all you right now. And don't think for a minute you're not smart enough, or that you don't have the wisdom enough, or that this place is not where you are supposed to be. Most respectively, I also want us to remember that when we talk bad about ourselves, even for a moment, we put ourselves in a space where we don't believe that we are worthy. And it's really a lot to come back from a negative thought or a negative statement towards ourselves and then follow that up with something positive. Like, it takes a lot. So if you just start your day off with, I am well, I am great, I'm entering into the day with happiness, and I have the pursuit of conquering all of my fears. Like, starting your day with positive affirmations, knowing that you can get out there and kick ass and make moves, is the way that you need to start and implement your life. Again, life is not perfect. Things will happen. But be, knowledgeable and know that we have to normalize talking highly about ourselves and believing that we are awesome. So, yes, I hope, the message resided in your spirit and it did something for you, that it was energy for you. It was the seed to your plan, and it fueled something within you. If, this morning you were having negative thoughts about self, let's take that away right now and let's replace that with something positive. And I really hope this was uplifting, good word for the ear. Pass it on if you need to. And, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next episode.